It's a very, very good place to teach. Small class sizes. Again, I'm the envy of a lot of my friends when I tell them that I've got 2 Year 11 maths students. The students on the whole, despite the fact that they're normal kids, they're very well behaved. We get the new parameter of behaviours, but as a group, they're very, very well behaved. The community is absolutely supportive of the school and what the staff do. The parents are very keen for their students to achieve the best possible outcomes, and we work well with the community and the parents, and it's a very, very harmonious arrangement.
It really is no different, other than really one of the key perks, I suppose, would be that our class sizes are very small. For example, the biggest class size in our campus would be 15 at the moment, and that is a combined Year 9 and 10 group. You know, at 12 or 14 students, you can do amazing things.
As far as class sizes and as far as behaviour of the students, you couldn't ask for anything better.
We're very, very fortunate that our students work very, very hard, and they have very supportive homes. They come from very supportive homes, so education is paramount for our students.
Well, I would really say that this school has a balance of ability as far as academic and sporting ability goes. We also love music, so we're quite musical as well.
I've taught at other private schools, and I know how hard students work, and these students do exactly the same work as other kids in the state, and they work just as hard and are as committed as any other student in the state, really, to do well.
We've had students last year achieving very high above average, top 8% of the state, and they're just quite common with our school.
Over the last 2 or 3 years, we've had students achieving the top 1% in the state and in the nation in science.
This is a very, very good small academic school with particular interest in the business area, and because of that we've tailored our programs to it.
I do food technology, 2 and 3 unit mathematics and modern history, standard English, business services and accountancy.
Obviously we're dictated by both state and federal government to deliver certain outcomes. Our students achieve above benchmark standards, particularly with the national testing, and we are compelled by government authorities obviously to undertake that testing, and we do that.
There's a clear separation between the church, the community and what goes on in the school. As a private school, I'd probably describe it as one of the most secular I've ever been in. We have no religious icons, we have no mass, we have no prayer. There is nothing happening in the school that indicates in any way, shape or form that it is a church school. None of the staff are of the faith. The only thing that's expected of staff, as would be in most schools, is that they follow basic Christian principles.
It is no different working in a Brethren school than it is at working at any one of the private schools I have worked at.
Plenty of professional development. You know, we have an ongoing professional development program within the school, and so we're constantly undertaking courses or going to Sydney for training in one thing or another. And basically the Brethren are great to work for.
As a teacher, probably in the last 2 or 3 years, I've been able to do my best work because I can really get my message across as an educator.
Play cricket in the summer, we do also a bit of, we played squash in the winter, soccer, AFL. We've actually had with Albury campus, we had a integrated campus sports day once.
The full range of sports are encouraged at school. In the PE program we cover pretty well as much as covered anywhere else. The students play basketball, netball, soccer, football, beach volleyball, tennis, athletics. We have an athletics carnival. We have a sports day where we have another campus come up and play sports with them.
One of the highlights for me as a teacher was being able to take my students into Parliament House when Parliament was in session, and the kids loved it. They walked away saying, "Miss, don't you ever tell me off for talking in the classroom."
It's a great school. It feels safe to be there. It's a good place to learn, get on well with my classmates and make lots of friends.
There's always a lot of support and care available, so if you're ever in need or something, there's always someone to turn to.
It's probably my most positive teaching experience in Australian schools. It's one where I found that the students are most compliant to working in the classroom, and the teachers great bunch and enjoy their subjects.